An unsurprising but still depressing update for all of you. There were the official elections yesterday for House leadership, and lo and behold, Nancy Pelosi won. We wanted to give you a groveling preview of what it was like on Capitol Hill when even her biggest rival, Hakeem Jeffries, had this to say about her re-election as Speaker, even after she presided over an embarrassing loss of many seats in the House. Take a listen.
We are unified in our sense of purpose to go out, to work closely with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to fight for the people, to make life better for working families, middle-class folks, senior citizens, young people, veterans, those who aspire to be part of the middle class, the poor, the sick, the afflicted, the least, the lost, and the left behind. That's what House Democrats do. Nancy Pelosi, a voice for the voiceless, a defender of the disenfranchised, a legendary legislator, a notorious negotiator, and a powerful, profound, prophetic, principled public servant, Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Ooh, that is cringe there, Krystal. Well, and it just caps. She will be Speaker of the House. We should note this from Politico's Jake Sherman. Let's show this up there on the screen. You know, she did say she promises to stick by her term limit, and this will be her last 2-year term as Speaker of the House.
That's why Hakeem is going out of his way.
Yes.
Prophetic and principled and amazing and legendary. Best Speaker of all time.
Yeah.
This woman just let the entire nation starve this winter by not at least trying to get a deal with Steve Mnuchin that was on the table. And look, maybe the Senate Republicans would have blocked it.
Yeah, but then let them kill it.
Entirely possible, the Senate Republicans. But no, she was the one, ultimately, when it came down to it, that said, I would rather try to score a political win against Donald Trump than get you another check, then make sure that small businesses could stay open as the pandemic rages out of control. And not only that was a morally unconscionable decision, but then because of that, in part, morally unconscionable decision, the party suffers major losses. They lost all 27 out of 27 of the toss-up races. They lost all of them.
Yeah, every single one.
And she's rewarded with another term.
With that. Just look at that. It's just amazing. Jim Clyburn also, right? He reelected 81 years old, reelected to House Majority Whip. Let's throw up Manu Raju's tweet up there on the screen as well. You can just see how, it's hilarious to me, the Kabuki Theater in Washington, about all of it, as you saw there. Manu Raju pointing out that many of these even GOP senators who are talking about fraud are congratulations, Kamala, on the Senate floor. It's all fake, so much of it. There's no real opposition to Nancy Pelosi, none whatsoever. That was her biggest challenger, once again, Hakeem Jeffries, and you saw how he acts there.
There is no ability for her to fail, basically. Yeah. This is from Sam Cedar, who's a little bit more moderate, I think, usually in his takes than I am. Sure. But he said, obvious now and then, Speaker Pelosi was wrong in April. After giving up all leverage, she said states and cities would get funding. She was also wrong in not saying yes to Mnuchin's either insufficient or non-existing deal. Apparently, there is no such thing as Pelosi failing.
Yep.
It's an indictment of her. It's an indictment of the Democratic Party. It's an indictment of every single person in the House caucus who didn't do anything to create a different alternative and a different option other than the terrifying and horrible status quo.
I completely agree.
Tomorrow on Rising, Greg Bluestein, fantastic reporter down in Georgia. He's going to talk about what's going on there, preview the Senate races as well. David Sirota is going to be in the House as well, virtually, of course. Roger Fisk and Marshall Kosloff, they're going to be Team Rising tomorrow.
All right. Remember to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos. Don't forget to like and share as well. And we will see you all tomorrow.
Have a great day, guys.